In good times, I'm exercising. In bad times, I might want to put this energy to use.
So what we have done is build a 12-volt charging system with average everyday components. We've taken an exercise bike that we've modified slightly to run this belt connected to this generator, and then the voltage regulator has to be added to the circuit in order so that you do not overcharge your battery. The neat thing about these components are they're old school. There are no electronics, no diodes, no circuit boards to fail in case there was an EMP. You could add any 12-volt battery to it in order to store the energy we're going to produce. So as long as Dave keeps pedaling, we've got power and we're able to store it. Come on, faster. We need to make some electricity. When it comes to water supplies, we recommend that everyone have a good filtration system, a good way to take care of their water. But in a crisis situation, you can make a biosand filter, and that's what we're going to show you how to do right now. The goal of a biosand filter is to have anything that could kill you to be trapped in the 3 layers of filtration: gravel, sand, and charcoal. We decided to put individual ingredients in each 5-gallon bucket. The first layer is charcoal that we've placed in this sock. The next layer is sand. Sand makes a great filter. The water really percolates through the sand really slowly, and the bacteria get trapped in that sand layer. The last layer is washed gravel. And this is good for stopping your heavy particles, leaves, and sticks. Okay, I'm going to place the final layer on. So now the filter is complete. We have our gravel, our sand, our charcoal, and we're ready to try it out. So Dave, if you want to bring over some water. You can see the water's not very clean at all. So if you didn't have another filter, this could keep you alive. There might be some bacteria that still makes it through, but hopefully your immune system by then could be able to handle the water that comes out of this filter. It's not bad.
Using just materials from the woods, Scott and myself are building a lean-to. It would be great in an emergency or doomsday scenario. This is an ideal spot. It has a lot of pine needles on the ground already, so it's a little bit softer and warmer. If you design it and you build it right, it will shed most rain coming down. The first step is the cross beam between 2 trees. Go ahead and find a nice straight piece. Take your center piece and tie it to the trees. We use 550 cord, but in an emergency, you could use your shoelaces if you had to. Then we cut sticks to length, and you're going to lay it on it like an A-frame. Continue doing that. Add some pine boughs, then add some leaves, and you have a little insulated hut. Well, I know where I'm sleeping tonight, Scott. You better hurry up and make yours because the sun's going down.
I think I'll sleep in the car.
In an emergency, it's very important to acquire your own food. And this figure 4 deadfall trap will let you do that. You're gonna need 3 pieces of wood. I've already grooved these. Think of a 4. Take your first 2 pieces, and it will rest in that groove. Now the second one will hold a weight. As I lean that weight against it, carefully holding it. One of these 3 sticks is carved sharp so I can spear some bait, and that will be what's gonna attract our animal. I'm next gonna take a rock. I'm adding a little bit more weight so when it does fall, it will crush the animal. We'll make a very clean kill. Now let's see if it works. I hope that tastes good with salt. In an emergency, sanitation is very important. You might not be able to build an outhouse, but you will be able to build a P-tube for guys. We're going to take a simple hole, some PVC pipe. Now I just have some gravel brought in. You dump it in the hole. Cover it with some dirt, and you're ready to go. Now we have a leach field that will maintain a safe environment for everyone. Works like a charm. The purpose of the cache is to provide me with life-saving supplies in case of an emergency. Look for a hidden spot so people won't find it, and also look for good drainage. That looks like a good spot right here.
How deep do you think we need to go?
It looks good, but let's try it. Let's see if it's good enough. This is a small cache. I could survive weeks out in the woods with what's in this barrel. Good pair of boots. Without good boots, you're not gonna make it long out in the woods. This is a small bug out bag. Inside here I have food, I have a small pistol, and some ammunition in here. I also have a heavy duty knife that I can use for chopping or other bushcraft tasks. All right, let's cover it up. We're going ahead and we're gonna conceal this totally. Hopefully I never have to access this, but if I do, I know I have all my emergency supplies right here.
Good morning to go fishing. I've brought my little fishing kit with me today. It's just a little PVC cap that has been notched out on both sides, wrapped in fishing line. And at the end of the string, we've got a sinker, a hook. You can place your hook right in the notch, and that way you're protected when you have it in your pocket. I even have my bobber in the cap, so you can drill a hole in the side, and then you just tie your string off to that hole, and then you can hold the little button so you're not holding onto the string. The string will come out between your fingers. Then you've got something that you can hold on to and resist that fish fighting you. Now we just need some bait. So I'm going to put the worm on, and we are ready to catch breakfast. If you're in a doomsday scenario or a crisis situation, you know that you have the ability to catch fish. Unfortunately, he's pretty good size, and I forgot to bring a pail.